field. That's usually how my first flights go. Like my first flight in the F-16, I just hot started it and said, I just wonder what I can do with it. Just kind of, flew it really fast, flew it around, did some maneuver stuff, fired the gun into some civilian housing, just what you do. And then everything went dark and I realized I burned up all the fuel having fun.
I mean, you had the most fun you could.
I did. I had the most fun. Well, I could have had more fun if I just hit Control EEE, but I did successfully put it down in the field. I was happy with that. It's better than I did with the Sabre last night.
I think the only aircraft the first time flying I did really good on was the Hornet. First time I flew it, I took it off of the carrier, looped back around, and somehow landed it. Now, every flight after that for a really, really long time was not that graceful. By any means whatsoever.
I managed to get the Tomcat off the carrier, and then I managed to land it, but my pilot about blacked out in the landing.
Jeez.
Like, I mean, I hit the deck so hard the nose strut broke off, and my pilot, passed out for 2 or 3 seconds. And then Jester had something sassy to say, so I just switched airframes.
Well, it's what was it? I think the longest thing the first time flying the F-18 was figuring out what the fuck to do on the carrier deck to get them so that way you could launch. I was I have no idea where to even begin at.
Yeah, that's what I did with the Tomcat. It took me 4 freaking years. Well, see, I got all the way up to the catapult, and the guy at the end of the catapult is telling you to come forward. Then he says stop. And then he did the thing where he puts his arms out, and I shit you not, I spent 45 minutes trying to figure out what the hell he's telling me to do before I realized it's a wing sweep aircraft. He wants the wings out.
What's funny about that is, after having had worked the ramp, it kind of just makes sense. I mean, for me anyway, working in... Obviously, I don't work with that aircraft, but the amount of dumb hand signals that you use in aviation that kind of just makes sense.
And that's the thing. It made once I knew what it was supposed to be, I was like, that makes perfect sense. I'm just an idiot. But it's one of those things where I was sitting in it and I kind of forgot that it's the wing sweeps, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
No.
I think I had trouble figuring out how to get him to hook up to the catapult. I didn't know there was a special button or something.
Yeah, I think the airframe's next on my list. I'd like the F5 for sure.
Guys, there's one truck in Pathos.
I'm on my way.
Infantry truck, for Christ's sakes. Just about got everything.
I was gonna say one interesting airframe to learn is the Viggen. That one I don't
have the Viggen.
You're kind of limited on what you can do, but it is a fun little airframe to toy with. I don't remember how to do really anything with it, but it's definitely interesting. It's really cool when you start shit talking somebody on a runway, and then you just throw the jet in reverse and run into them.
Yeah, thrust reversal is pretty sweet. I don't know, I think on my list right now, out of the things I don't own, I guess in order, I'd probably want the F5, the F4, the Viggen, and then the Jeff, and then I've pretty much got all the... I think I've got all the major modules.
Honestly, I have everything I want. I'm honestly at this point just waiting for the Fulcrum to come out.
Yeah, I've got that one ready to go whenever it drops.
Same here.
I think the only things, other than those 4 I listed, I think the only other thing that I'm missing is the Flaming Cliff stuff, because I'm not really that interested in things that aren't
Full fidelity.
Full fidelity. But I'm not going to get the MB339. Yeah, I'm not going to get the Albatross.
You could get the Cleaston Eagle.
Maybe.
The F-15E is kind of fun, except not finished, but you can't really get that anymore either.
Yep.
Well, I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I snapped that up. I have all the major airframes.
I have also
I got,
Flaming Quips aircraft, but simply because there's no Fidelity version.
I don't have the MiG-15, but I have the Saber. I got the MiG-21. I've pretty much about got it all. I missed the MiG-19, but I'm not upset that much at it. So be okay. I missed the Mirage, but the Mirage 2000, but it'll be alright.
Where's
that truck at Povos?
Pretty much by the Povos. There's a couple mangroves there. It's a covered like a deuce and a half. I put a marker on the map, roughly the best I can figure. It's just a covered pickup. There shouldn't be anything left there other than that. There was a man pad there. All my troops just... That truck dumped some infantry, and I only had like 3 guys left, and they couldn't take them. The infantry disappeared, but the truck still...
I got eyes on the infantry moving.
Yeah, there's like 3 infantry guys.
Alright guys, if y'all are gonna be on tomorrow, I'll catch y'all on here tomorrow.
Sounds good. Honestly, just fucking at me, and I'll see if I can hop on.
If you toast that truck, I got supplies. I could just dump it and catch it.
Yeah, I'm looking for the trucks.
I'm looking too, but I'm still a little bit out.
The truck is literally... I put a marker on the map. They have 10. It's like there's a mangrove there, and it's literally just a deuce. Fuck, it's just a deuce and a half. Like right on the edge of the zone. It's like right in the middle of 3, right in the middle of mangroves, right in the corner. Wish you could put a fucking marker on it.
Can you mark that with smoke?
I'm looking for it. I don't know if it's in this,
Yeah, we'll find it. Just give us a little bit.
J-Lose for deconfliction. I'm out over the water at Angels 13, orbiting.
I'm at Angels 75
Okay,
right
hold
now,
on.
but I'm
Where
right
do you
on
want
the
your
coast.
smoke at?
I already bought it.
Oh, okay, fuck it. Well, I guess I have some bought for future me then.
Do altitude hold. I'm at 8,000 now.
It looks like there's armor down there. You didn't put armor down, did you?
It should be wasted.
Gunny, what are you armed with?
Mavs.
Alright,
I don't even see them there.
I'll hold off on turning on my countermeasures.
Hey, folks.
Yeah, there's nothing down here that I can see.
It's one fucking truck. Target's marked with red smoke.
Should be about right where I'm looking. Just gotta get a little
Ooh, that
closer.
landing was a little fucking rough.
I got him.
Yep. Yeah.
Any landing you can fucking walk away from is a good one.
It's all in this corner. Yeah, there is a BTR in that mangrove. That was a fucked up target, man. I don't know how we ever would have spotted all those targets. They had man pads in the mangroves.
Right.
Alright, I was just about to say, I hope that was you. Which one are you going for?
I got both off.
Warning, autopilot.
Coming back out to the east.
Alright.
This mission file has horrible performance. goes that beloved truck.
Shack
That's
times 2.
it.
There it is.
I just cleared that entire thing.
Let's go up to, hold on, tell you in a second.
So how does one take a fuel a point?
Unloaded.
Let's go up to waypoint 3 at Poland.
Alright, boys, that was fun. That was enough for me. Have fun, fellas.
Have a good night, Matt Dog.
Right.
Have a good night.
Good job on that. J-Luce reference waypoint 3.
Copy that.
There's gonna be an SA-15 down there. I'll go heads up with it first time.
I'm gonna climb up a little higher instead of sticking too low to the ground.
I'm gonna use the ground.
There's a FARP up there, it looks like.